Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Come with me today as I make a turkey Thai golden coconut curry dinner. So I'm gonna start off with 2 packs of turkey cutlets. I got them from my local meat market, a butcher that's here in Queens. And I like turkey cutlets because I don't need chicken and you could really cook it and do everything that you would normally do with a chicken cutlet. So both of those packs came up to $10. I'm just cooking for me and my boyfriend. So with those 2 packs, it's enough for us to have for dinner, maybe get seconds, and for us to both have some for lunch for the next day. So it comes with a lot in the pack. Um, so yeah, it's a pretty good deal. Here, I'm just rinsing off my meat, gonna let it soak in a little bit of vinegar. Now, this is just how I clean my meat. I never take meat out the pack and just start preparing it and start cooking it personally because I work in supply chain. And when I first graduated college, one of my first job interviews was to go to a major food company distribution that's been around since the early 1900s. I saw animals being slaughtered and things being packaged right straight into cans and packages, and just the whole scenery looks so unkosher and just disgusting. Couldn't stomach it. It's probably why I didn't get the job. But yeah, ever since then I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna always clean my meats with vinegar to get the for the acidic agents to just clean it, clean any pesticides, any bacteria. So that's just a me thing. That's what I do. So here I'm just washing my rice off before I cook it, and I do this a handful of times. If you notice, the first time I pour the water over the rice, it's like a milky consistency. Um, you know, After you rinse it a handful of times, it removes the excess surface starch. And you want to do that because it can prevent the rice from being sticky and gummy when it's being cooked. So this is why I do it. It helps separate the grains and it helps the rice just be more fluffier. So here I'm just slicing my turkey into small little pieces. You know, like when you go and get Thai, and you might get chicken or beef or whatever. They're in those small little nugget sizes. I'm doing that. And then also, I'm just making sure I get that white tenderloin piece out. I hate biting into anything with that grizzly piece. Ugh, I hate it. So I'm making sure I get that out when I do and if I come across them. So here I'm just gonna go ahead and start seasoning my turkey. I've got a little cayenne pepper, I've got white pepper, black pepper, and some crushed red pepper flakes. Whenever I have Thai food, I like to have a little kick. So yeah. And then I just had like a teaspoon of water in that bowl just so it could soak up everything. And then I'm gonna put it to the side in the fridge, let it marinate, and then I'm gonna start cutting up my vegetables. And for those concerned, I scrubbed my cutting board and I flipped it over on the opposite side. So yeah, but I'm gonna start working on cutting up my vegetables to add in there as well. So here I'm just cutting up some red onion, some garlic, and some ginger, and just cutting it up and chopping it as finely as I can. I'm gonna go ahead and add that turkey to this with some water. Now, hear me out. I wanted to boil it first and then I wanted to fry it. So that's what's going on here. That's just water in that pan. And then once it simmers out, I'll add some oil to it and then I'll add the vegetables. So the water is boiled out, and I do this so I know that my food is fully cooked. A lot of times people have pan sear marks on their food and it's not cooked thoroughly, but I boil mine and then I'm gonna add the oil to it as you saw me just do, and that's gonna give it a nice sear. And then from there, I'm just gonna start adding in my vegetables. Now, this is just a California mix from Amazon Fresh that I got delivered. Honestly, it was like 99 cents, no additives or anything, just broccoli, carrots, and some cauliflower. I had some spinach in the freezer. Oh my gosh, my boyfriend jumped in the video. He's like a little kid when he comes home, and I really try to have dinner prepared by the time he comes home because he is just in the kitchen wanting to chat, wanting to joke, wanting to just mess around in the kitchen. I'm like, oh my gosh. So this was a late day for me. I had some stuff going on at work and I didn't get to start cooking until late. But this was an easy dish. It didn't take longer than like an hour, so I appreciate it. So this was just like a one, what do they call it? A one pan dish? Yeah, I mean, I'm doing everything in one pan besides the rice. But yeah, so I just added some more peas and carrots. I got my spinach in there. I've got my onions, my garlic, my ginger, and then I've got the California mix. I'm gonna let that simmer. I'm gonna let that get like a little sear to it. And then lastly, I'll just add in the coconut milk and then the coconut curry mix that I got from Whole Foods. So here I'm just flipping everything in the pan on the opposite side so I can get a nice sear. I really like Thai food. Me and my boyfriend try to order it at least like once a month. It's so filling. It's just like a warm, comforting meal. We normally get like the peanut sauce or whatever, and it's really good. But it's expensive. Oh my gosh, it's so expensive for like not the biggest portions, not the most meat. Like you if you get like the little like plastic container tub, with your meat option, it's like a handful of pieces of meat, handful of pieces of vegetables, and a whole bunch of sauce. And it's like it's not balanced to me. I want like something plentiful. So this is why I've tried the coconut curry mix from Whole Foods. We've tried it in this flavor and then in like a red curry as well, and they're pretty good. I really like them. You add your own little 2 cents to it, the coconut milk, your seasonings, and it comes out pretty decent. I had to smell it to make sure it was good. Even, I've had expired food one time by accident. So I always smell things, check the dates. It's like scarred me for life now. So, but yeah, that's why I sniffed it. So yeah, I'm gonna just pour some coconut milk in here into the empty container just to get the last little scrapes out. Give it a shake, pour that in there as well. Also, if you're still here watching, I really appreciate you guys for supporting my channel. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. If you guys have ever made your own version of curry, what else do you add or subtract when you're making it? Let me know in the comments. And I just added a little bit more coconut milk because I don't want it to be like, I want a lot of the gravy or whatever you're going to call it. So I just added more coconut milk to make it stretch. I'm going to go ahead and put a few slices of butter in there just to give it a creamy texture. And then I'm going to let my rice finish simmering and finish cooking. And at that point, this meal is done. Like I said, this was a rush meal that I made immediately after work, and it was done right in like an hour. This is a finished product. It's done. It's bubbling. It's smelling amazing. The curry is done, and now my rice is finished, and I'm gonna go ahead and start plating this dish for my boyfriend and I. So this is the finished product. My rice came out nice and fluffy. I'm putting the curry over it, and then for garnishing purposes, I went ahead and put some chives on it as well. Total cook time was right at an hour. We really enjoyed this meal. The ginger that was in it gave it a nice kick. It's super flavorful. If you enjoyed this recipe, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks.